but I think they might just struggle at the kind of absurd survivability of T1's front line and also the DPS of their backline. Because you think about the fact that like Sejuani and Rek'Sai, this matchup happened between Chovy and Vikla.
Yeah.
You know, Vikla got that really good early trade level 1, which I assume didn't happen between BDD and Faker based on how the lane is now.
Doesn't seem that way, as now we do have the Sejuani and the Rek'Sai trying to get to work on the door, and the flash comes in, and he is so dead. First blood will go over to Cuz on the Sejuani. Feeling very comfortable on this pick.
Yeah, you saw actually the passive. It wasn't fully stacked for Darn, and then it started to drop because he was focused on running and not maintaining it. Frozen Tomb, and here's his, yeah, Glacial Prison. Okay, that makes sense.
It does. KT are getting to work here on this first streak, and owner says you can have it. We don't have Canyon in this game to throw down a flag and steal it twice.
Yeah, fortunately, that's still just insane that happened twice. And on the Baron as well, but Cuz looking for Fake here, no flash.
Oh, and it's gonna land. There you go, the Glacial Prison comes through, and Faker just trying to sweep him away. He's taking damage from the ranged minions even, and he is without a dash. Eventually just gets hit by the flail of Cuz and gives the assist over to BDD.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Did Zeke's always look that cool?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like
pretty sure.
Maybe it's just because I often see it in the middle of a fight, and you can't see the full animation. But
also, we kind of used to make fun of it.
Yeah.
The engage comes in. Pays, though, is just standing and firing. And yes, he gets a kill, but aiming is eating good tonight as he picks up the 80 carry.
But Ghost does burn his flash there. So in terms of summoners, T1 trade up, but in terms of aiming, get into, you know, push in, get a plate, I think, here. Yeah, and some extra farm. Definitely a trade up for KT. So good engage there. I guess we'll see if his quest finishes much later. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it mapped in my head exactly where all the limits are for the lanes.
Yeah, weird. We do have the flash coming in, but Pays in a bunch of trouble, slowed for basically forever. Even the wild growth, not enough, and the root comes through, and Ghost will rightfully take the kill. Justice for supports. Okay, you're going Ghost, and your support's going to get McHale's to shore that up.
He's also going into Ghost on the other team.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So Cuz coming in here, giving the Heartsteel stack over to Owner. But will Owner go down is the question as the flash comes in, and he's just supremely dead. And even a root here onto Keria. Dash over the wall. Keria, no flash once again, has that Cerelia's. So kind of just
I thought he
trying to get a good trade on a Faker.
But Fake has ult, so probably better not to. A wise decision from BDD. not just to send it. Yeah, they are getting a red-white access on this turret.
How did this happen?
Just a awkward reset time, I think, after they took the dragon.
It's just a first turret for T1, just based on that. And, I mean, KT had a really nice lead, and now the ult is going to miss, and Pace just goes out of there. Ult also not going to land from Cuz as BDD is here, though, and I think they should be able to get him down as the Shuriken does miss, but the job is done regardless. 2 kills.
Of course, is enough to make it work, and the bot lane for T1 getting punished again. Pace in particular being targeted heavily and paying for it, but it's still
turrets.
Yeah, T1 getting another tower. BDD has no ult here, so I don't think he can get the kill. Can't just rely on stacking dragons to win you the game here. It gives T1 a lot more space. KT definitely ahead in this game, but not by as much as maybe you'd hope, based on how many winning plays they've made so far.
Yeah, it just feels like when you look at all the fights, it's like, oh yeah, obviously KT are dominating them. And then you look at the 0.8k gold lead, it's like, wait.
I don't think anyone on KT is going to be unkillable.
Well, at a certain point in the game, sure.
I think
although with only Kanik, Rookern, and Zeke's, you're not doing all that great against the Aphelios.
Yeah.
Push out mid and bot. Perfect, just looking to TP into this play eventually. As BD looking to isolate Faker, he's going to get that barrier away from the Verdant barrier. Getting pretty low is this Drake now as the TP is coming in from Faker up to the top side of the fight. And now the engage from Doran going to get onto that backline. And the steal from Owner just gets it. A pretty nice engage from Ghost, though, as the sweep comes in, but Faker is so low. And the chase is on. Flash over the wall from aiming. That's going to be another kill. Takes down Carry on top of it. Double for aiming. As T1, they get the Drake, but they lose 3 for it as KT extend their lead.
And the super sub pays off. Ghost comes in and gets a massive ult there onto T1's backline. This is exactly the fight KT needed to continue the momentum.
And no TP on Perfect, but this takes a very long time this day and age. This is not the T1 Barons of old. So they're just going to kind of send it and look to turn. Ghost getting a little bit low, but Keria as well. And that's going to be the end of one of the supports as in goes toward into that backline, just immediately dies. No res for him, and the T1 Baron looking more like a KT Baron at this point as the knockup comes in right before Faker can sweep them away.
Shuriken?
As we do see the Aphelios doing a lot of work, but not quite enough. BDD cleans it up, and that is a 5-for-0 ace in favor of KT.
Back-to-back, just perfect fights for KT. You know, it just didn't look like they had the game under their control, and I felt like it came down to these critical moments, and they do not miss a beat. And now 15-1. 80 carries roll swap into supports. Yes, they can absolutely do that.
Oh, we got the Grim Deliverance coming in here. Doran wants to punish Perfect, who is just going to tunnel away.
This champion is just...
For KT. And, you know, 9,000 gold to lead. I don't see T1 and their immense amount of damage doing all too much from this far behind. I think they just die before they're given any amount of time to deal damage.
Yeah.
And those targets that they're trying to deal damage to are even more tanky, have more levels.
I think the main thing as well is that Perfect and PDD are very slippery, so when you are behind compared to them, get over there. So, well, that's Baron.
Yeah, you could face check, but most likely you just die and they still get Baron. So at this state of the game, it doesn't really feel like a good steal angle. You've got a Mundo without flash.
Where it feels so much worse if they got it. I don't think you fight this. You just let it go.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. You need more items. You know, BDD can't gain any more levels at least.
When you're 10,000 gold down, they have Soul on Baron. That is just what you got to say. It is what it is. That's the only thing you can say in that moment.
Yeah. It's that or, you know, FF go next, which of course in pro doesn't happen.
Play it safe.
That's fine.
He did. I think he deep pushed the waves a bit to buy some time. That tower, you know, it's so hard to defend the ones outside the base, so just let that one go. Plan.
Just wait another 15 minutes. Okay, there you go. I mean, they're gonna finally press their buttons and engage and get some space on this mid turret.
Okay, that was good. Made some progress. And they get an inhib tower. Okay, but the Baron's down, and it's only one inhib tower broken, one inhib broken. So I think...
And, I mean, Cuz gonna get the flash at a pace. That's what you gotta do. You know, I was saying
micro
before.
advantages. Oh, yeah. Owner?
Owner does have his flashback. Might need to use it here if he doesn't want to die. He's just gonna throw his ult up and say this is good enough.
Okay, he tanked
Walks
it. Nice.
It off. Yeah.
He just shook it off. He just said it is what it is, and he just he just powered through it.
For KT to actually try to break the base. And this time, 2v1 on a Doran, maybe, but they're just going to hit the turrets instead.
He has GA and passive, so he's really hard to kill. But, you know, unfortunately, the tower isn't. Yes.
Yeah. It's game 2 of the best of 5. No mistakes.
They got the Baron. BDD is...
TPing home.
Did he need to teleport out there?
Is enough. For KT. Do you think they have a lead? Enough of a lead?
I haven't seen them fight in so long. Who even knows anymore?
I have no idea. Owner's kind of tanky. He is going to get rooted up. BDD on the flank here. Very nice angle, but they are going to spot him. The engage comes in from Doran. Aiming is kind of just out of their pace. McHale's comes in. A big sweep from Faker. But the wallets are so heavy as Owner gets the Elder Drake. They're down 13K. How are they winning?
There's no way. There's no way.
He just killed Aiming. There's no way. Okay, Owner's just going in, and BD will be able to get away, but...
The base.
Why is T1 allowed to do this?
How is this happening? Objective bounty is a thing right now. They just got Elder.
So they take down mid turret. That's 800 more gold going over to T1.
Look at their scoreboard. Look at their scores. What is going on?
And Faker got interrupted there. This inhibitor is definitely going down. So props to Perfect for making it interesting here. You know, KT don't have enough of a lead. Just so far behind that it didn't matter for so long.
Backdoors. Doran, watch out.
Well, he can't hear you, Dan, but it's okay. He's going to Grim Deliverance his way out. We got a TP coming in, and he's got 2 reses available. As now they're trying to take a fight here. Pace does not care about Cuz right now. Has to flash away. And now in the 2v2 on the bottom side, Flash comes in on a faker. He's getting pretty low. Goes Sonya's! And Perfect wants the knock. Down goes BDD! As his Sonya's ended second, so they're able to time the damage and take him down. And now the T1 Baron is looking pretty good. We got TP coming out here from Doran because Fake just died. Oh, please, owner. It is what it is, he says. And now they're just going to run towards the Elder, spawning in 5. But we have a flank coming out here. They're trying to actually win with this flank and maybe try to get on top of Peas, but I don't know if they can. Doran trying to get away, and I think he's just going to go down. There it is. They're looking for the flank. The Wild Growth comes out. Perfect flash from the side of Pace, who's kiting it out. And now KT have to back away. This Aphelios too scary. Yeah.
I mean, in theory, Elder's a very good buff, but T1 got an Elder and couldn't end the game. But will KT be able to end the game off the back of this? I don't know. They just missed us. I mean, okay, I didn't think. Yeah, he did smite. He just missed.
Pace has so much protection with Mikhails, with Lulu, level 18, shields for days.
They're just going to get triple inhibbed. Yes,
they are going to get triple inhibbed.
Okay, that's not good. But the super minion's going to take a while to come in. Oh, it's tight timing.
All right, they're trying to make it a game here because it's just going to go down, just gets burnt as he tries to engage straight into an Aphelios and just dies. And now we got a flash on in the engage as the Aphelios ult is going to miss, but Ghost is also going to miss. BDD goes Sonya's on the backside. He can't do the damage. Pace is alive. And now Doran is killing, aiming in the back line. Who goes into the GA? And now they just keep one guy at home, and they end the game.
They just won this Elder. How are they winning this game? They're still not ahead in goal. They just equalized. The kill score is 9-18. What is this game?
I cannot believe what we're seeing here. BDD's got his hand on his head. I think he knows. They have one cannon minion in there, and they can just tank it.
I think they just end. To take away the lesson from this game, it's a clean ace. It's a clean game. And it is what it is.
It's a clean 2-0, nothing to see here. T1 take down KT in the telecom war, down 13,000 gold plus.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.